right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Raptors, down at 10th in the early going, looking to make a move up in the standings. And, of course, there's the Cavaliers, a game and a half out.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
Well, you hope that they realize that and they have some self-awareness, but can they win some games, carry some positive energy, maybe some momentum into the offseason with which to build on?
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Osman outside at 3 with Nance down at the power forward spot. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And for the Raptors, Van Vliet and Lowry are the 1 and the 2. Aaron Baines out there with Anunoby. And it's Trent in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Garland. Pass to Osman. Midway through the season, are teams, Brent, still trying to find their identity and evolve, or is it just a matter of building on what you've already got?
I think at this point you already know what you got, Kevin, and so what you want to do, I want to be the best at what it is that I can do, and that's where I think coaching staffs are focused right now.
Now here's Van Vliet after Colin Sexton's miss. The shot by Lowry, no good. Sexton against Lowry. Sexton the pass to Allen. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Van Vliet attacking. Anunoby has the open look. Offline with his 3.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Garland. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Trent. The shot, no good. Nance with some nice D. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. The shot by Sexton, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here's Baines. No good that time.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Sexton finds Nance. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Floats one, and the layup is up and in.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now, here's Garland. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Tries again. Allen's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And Baines kicks to Van Vliet. High, arcing shot. Trent can't hit. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
I don't know if I'm going to call these guys rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
Here's Van Vliet. Jared Allen making his last shot. Trent gets the bucket.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me. The Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker, and it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Anunoby following the basket by Colin Sexton. The pass to Trent. And here is Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Baines passes to Trent. Shoots the 3. And it's Baines missing. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
No good on the free throw. And with Allen, the amount of 4 he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Lowry. He's coming off a 28-point game against Brooklyn. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Baines with no one around. From outside, off the mark. To the inside, Garland. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
Raptors trail by 5. Van Vliet with it. He's coming off a 28-point game against Brooklyn.
And you could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Osman, the pass to Nance. It's stolen by Lowry. Fast break, Toronto. Van Vliet with the ball. Here's Trent. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Trent's got 5 now.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. He kicks it to Garland. Nance trying to break loose. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Baines has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Van Vliet finds Baines. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Garland. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Yeah, Larry Nance Jr. moves well out there, but he's also strong. So he muscles in, gets pushed, takes the hit.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers checked in. And it's Taurean Prince in for Cedi Osman.
We know that Larry Nance Jr. is an athlete. Now it's crucial for him to show that consistently he can knock down a shot, maybe even extending to the 3-point line.
Now here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Pass to Nance. Dishes it to Garland. Inside, here's Cavaliers. Boucher with the rebound. Toronto trailing. Hood for three. Sinks the triple.
That's a pretty nice shot. Rodney Hood continuing to work on being more consistent from the three-point line.
Garland, the pass to Prince, to the middle. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Prince.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Now, you can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Cleveland. Damian Dotson comes in for Garland. Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul. I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. And he knocks down the first one.
It always has this feeling that Taurean Prince is DeMarre Carroll 2.0 for this club. Good size, big frame, capable defender, but each year taking some strides on the offensive end to become more and more dangerous.
And the Raptors making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And both free throws good for Prince. Here's Bembry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The Raptors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Dotson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Raptors with the lead. Here's Bembry. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Okoro. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Bembry. Makes it off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 3.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Passes it to Hartenstein. Prince outside. Pass to Hartenstein. 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Hood. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Bembry. Over Okoro. Bembry misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Dotson can't hit. The Raptors shooting 45% from the field early. Out to Hood. There's the pass to Bembry. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Jarrett Allen.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
That one is no good. Cavaliers trailing. And he bangs it home with one hand.
How about Taurean Prince getting up there and slamming it down?
Here's Bembry. Pass to Hood. Over Prince. Here's Bembry. And it's Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Dotson. That shot off the mark. And Toronto will come the other way. Hood with it. Guarded now by Prince. To the inside. Passes to Hood. 6 to shoot. And the Raptors miss again.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Pass to Hartenstein. It's Prince on the wing. Fades. Okoro passes to Dotson. Here's Cavaliers. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Bembry kicks to Hood. Can they get it? Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Rodney Hood mixing it up, doing a good job of getting in there and drawing a foul.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
One of the big calling cards for Rodney Hood and why he can compete at this level is his athleticism. So as long as he believes in that, he can continue to make contributions to any team.
And so he hits both. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Okoro, covered by Hood. Here's Cavaliers, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. The Cavaliers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And the first one drops.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Bembry. His last outing, he had 8 points. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, here's Sexton. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And the pass to Hartenstein. Comes up empty down low. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 1. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Raptors 5 right now. Johnson is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Bembry in at the shooting guard position. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Prince outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Raptors trail by 3. VanVleet looking around. And it's blocked. Bounce pass Prince. And Okoro throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And here are the Raptors now, following the score by Cleveland. Here's VanVleet, and it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
It's blocked, but they recover it. Pass to Okoro. Allen dishes to Okoro. Clock at 4. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Allen's shot is off. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
when they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots. But on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, two bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
And just tax a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Raptors trail by 7. Van Vliet, right side. Passes it to Bembry. Johnson outside. Bembry, the pass to Van Vliet. They need this one. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Van Vliet. The shot from the low post is good.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Got to be cautious around Sexton. He's very good at seeking out contact and did it there.
First one falls for him.
Well, Sexton has tremendous athleticism and a great motor. It's about now being a floor general in this new system.
And Sexton drops them both.
Now you could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Outside Lowry. The three-pointer, no good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lowry kicks to Baines. No good on the three. And here are the Cavaliers. A big stretch here going 10-2. That's tipped. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Raptors trail by 9. Now, here's Lowry. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force.
And once in a while, a team will have this kind of night where nothing is working, but it's still early. They have a chance to play themselves out of this funk if they just keep battling.
Well, this is the one guy you did not want to see get started. He started.
Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
And well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career, but around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season, and maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And slam dunk by Allen.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness he was able to get it to him.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. 9-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Garland after the Raptors pick up 2. Here's Allen, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
For Cleveland, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one falls for Allen.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dotson's checked in. And Allen drops them both. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch, with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jared Allen. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Van Vliet. 8 points for him.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Hartenstein, and he makes that one. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now here is Lowry. 5 points in the game. And there's the pass to Trent. Now here's Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Baines, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Baines has got 4 this quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Pass to Dotson. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
So it's Toronto now. Van Vliet left side. Basket good. Van Vliet's got 10 points. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Now here's Garland. Now Nance, just 5 on the clock. Corner shot. Great D that time from Van Vliet.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Anunoby passes to Lowry. Here's Trent. No good from outside. The Cavaliers shooting the ball at 42%. Out to the right wing. Anunoby sends it back.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Trent. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. He's got 7.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Osman, the pass to Dotson. Nance outside. Now here's Garland. Guarded closely. Here's Hartenstein. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shot from 12. The Cavaliers pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Yeah, you could throw it just about anywhere for Larry Nance Jr., and then he'll know what to do with it.
Raptors trail by 11. Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And so it's Cleveland with it. He dishes it to Garland. To the inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 6 points for Darius Garland.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Gelly's checked in. And it's Prince in for Jetty Osman. And so here's Toronto, trailing by 13. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And here is Garland. He's got 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Birch. He's looking for Boucher and finds him. And he gets it to go. Boucher's got his second bucket.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Inside. Pass to Bembry. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Cavaliers leading by 9. The pass to Hartenstein. To the middle. There's Garland. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Pass to Bembry. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. 4 on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Hood gets the bucket.
It's a way to be ready offensively for the pass. It's pretty clear that Rodney was ready to shoot it once he caught it.
Now, here's Garland, covered by Van Vliet. Cavaliers passes to Hartenstein. That's tipped. Raptors trail by 8. Here's Hood. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Cavaliers.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Hood for 3, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we finished one half of basketball. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 10. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Colin Sexton having an outstanding game. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Taking a look at the Cavaliers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, they got a nice advantage in the free throw department. I wish I was a shooter. They've been the one taking the direct approach. They're driving the lane, being physical, and forcing the opposing D into tight spots. And that's got them a lot of points at the line and the lead.
Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Raptors.
Well, the differential in rebounding was huge. And it goes back to the fundamentals, blocking out and just maintaining position. Instead, they went to the lazy man route, flying in the air, trying to steal rebounds. Well, that didn't work. No one is going to give you an easy rebound. They need to show some fight.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Raptors trail by 10. So on the floor for Cleveland. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Hands out there with Allen. And it's Garland in at the point. Tries yet again. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton as a guard making that look so pretty.
Van Vliet with it.
And Jetty Osman is this team's rock. You know exactly what he'll give you and is a more than capable offensive player.
It gives you a little bit of everything. He's big. He's got decent size for his position. And steady Jetty always showing up here to compete.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Van Vliet. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Sexton against Lowry. Down low. It's stolen by Lowry. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Outside for Lowry. Tries again. And again, no good by Toronto.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And then Allen slams it in.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Allen. Here's Van Vliet. 12 points for him. Inside. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Kyle Lowry.
You know, this guy just brings such heart and passion to the court. Lowry just doesn't let a little contact stop him from scoring.
The Raptors have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. That shot off. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Oh, Nance in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Here's Trent. He has 7. Back to Lowry. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by Lowry.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Osman. Here's Nance. Passes it to Osman. Now, here's Garland. Tight defense on him. The shot by Sexton, no good. Raptors trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off and giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 14. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Baines has got 8 rebounds in this game. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got it back down to single digits for the Raptors.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
And Sexton slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And so here's Toronto following the score by Cleveland. And he gets it back. Shots good by Baines.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Here's Garland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Van Vliet picks one up.
Well, the defense slow to react to Garland's play on that possession there. Instinctive to do whatever it takes to get to the foul line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Garland.
Pretty exciting, the potential of Darius Garland. If he finds an offense that he can operate in and continue to be efficient, he's a guy that's going to keep improving.
Johnson, he's checked in for Toronto. He's perfect from the line this time. Raptors trail by 11. Lowry looking around to the wing right side. Baines off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Nance. 11 points in the game. Garland, the pass to Sexton. And it's good. 2 points. Sexton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Count it. Van Vliet's got 14.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now, here's Sexton. 18 points for him. Wound up there for Allen. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Rodney Hood's checked in for Toronto. Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Lowry passes to Anunoby. Back to Lowry. Lock at 6. Right wing from downtown. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Okoro. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A moment here to see the numbers for Sexton. Putting up about 25 points per game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
2 shots.
That's good from Okoro.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Aaron Baines. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Kevin Gelly's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Now, here's Lowry. 9 points in the game so far. Now the pass to Anunoby. With the shot. And the Raptors miss again.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Okoro passes to Allen. Outside Lowry. Drills the three-pointer. Lowry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That can change things.
Okoro passes to Nance. Okoro dishes to Nance. Allen in the post. Boucher defending. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Outside Hood. And the layup is good. Hood's got 10 points.
Hood just sizing up the defense and pretty much takes what it gives him.
To the inside. Here's Allen. It's blocked. Pass to Hood. Now Boucher passes it to Anunoby. Back to Lowry. It's stolen by Nance. Sexton attacking. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton getting right through the defense and putting that speed to work.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. A 12-point game. The dish to Hood. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. 12 points for him.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 20. Pass to Okoro. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Nance. And he overshot that one, missing. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. Ken Burch is checked in for the Raptors. DeAndre Bembry comes in for OG Anunoby. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Taurean Prince comes in for Larry Nance. Raptors trail by 10. Here's Bembry. 8 points for him. The pass to Boucher. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Prince, the pass to Okoro. Can't hit from in close. Toronto's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Defense getting too close. Lowry has that instinct to read what's happening, takes the shot there into the contact.
For Toronto, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Now Okoro. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Prince kicks to Okoro.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
And a wide open look for Hood. Connects from three-point range. Hood's got 7 points for the quarter.
One of those rare nights where Rodney Hood has it going. We'll see if the coaching staff wants to call his number a few more times.
Pass to Sexton. And here is Okoro. The Cavaliers again can't hit. To the paint. Bembry misses.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Count it. Good. Prince has got 6.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Raptors trail by 7. Here's Bembry. 8 points for him. Lowry with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. They get the rebound. Boucher kicks to Birch. Passes it to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Hood deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Prince has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Colin Sexton forced into the role in Cleveland with tons of minutes, but also having to orchestrate the offense for a very young team.
Toronto's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Birch. Here's Bembry. The pass to Boucher. The shot that time not on target. And Cleveland will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Toronto's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Lowry against Sexton. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Kyle Lowry. Timeout called the Cavaliers. And Toronto making a change here. Trent's checked in. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
And you look at Van Vliet. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Now, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Trent, guarded by Prince. Pass to Boucher. Misses the three. The Cavaliers leading by 11. 41 seconds left in the third. And here is Okoro. Sexton on the wing. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Hartenstein. Birch grabs the board. Birch has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 16 seconds left in the third. And stolen by Sexton. In the corner, Okoro with it. To the middle. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist from Okoro. Sexton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
A terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action after this word. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Fred Van Vliet. Bembry out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Birch in at the 4-man position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Raptors trail by 11. Here's Bembry. Looking to get back on track here. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Passes to Osman. Back to Sexton. Pass to Hartenstein. Kicks it to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Van Vliet. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 9 points. Count it.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Garland, the pass to Sexton. And another miss by Cleveland. Toronto shooting 41% for the game. Here's Van Vliet. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And there's the pass to Osman. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Raptors. And then for Cleveland, Allen's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Nance in for Taurean Prince. Both good from the line that time. Raptors trail by 7. Pass to Boucher. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Trent. Launches a 3. Drops in the tray.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Garland. The Raptors knocking down the tray. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Van Vliet. With some arc. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Trent.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Sexton. Got a piece of it. Here's Nance. And the Nance slams it in. OG Anunoby's checked in for Benford.
One shot.
That free throw good from Nance. Here's Trent. And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That's his first foul. Baines finds Anunoby. Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded closely. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Sunday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards.
And when you look at that Pacers matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And that one falls for Boucher. good on both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here's Sexton. Baines with the block. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. And that'll be his third foul so far. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Sexton against Anunoby. Here's Trent. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jarrett Allen. The first free throw is good. The Raptors making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, Garland taking the bump that time, and pretty good focus on that play.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Free throw good. Garland. So it's Toronto now. 4-point game. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense is right there. The Cavaliers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Osman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Shooting two.
That one is off. And he's good on the second.
Not a perfect trip to the line, but at least he made this game a two-possession affair.
Van Vliet outside. Sinks that one from the post. Van Vliet's got 10 points here in the second half. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Garland with it on the wing. Nance. Osman, the pass to Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
Nice to see Larry Nance Jr. get his offensive game going. He doesn't dominate much on this end, but he's doing it now.
And the Raptors with the ball. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Now the pass to Trent beyond the arc, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Sexton against Lowry. Allen outside. He kicks it to Garland. And there's the feed to Nance. It's good. Nance has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Used to getting pushed around a little bit, Larry Nance Jr. does a nice job of finding enough room to score.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors, trailing by 4. Allen with the rebound. Allen's Cavaliers shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Here's Osman. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. Toronto on defense. Here's Osman. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Trying to develop his all-around game when Larry Nance Jr. moves it like this. And he sees it. He can make everybody better.
Raptors trail by 6. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Trent, defended by Sexton. Lowry can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Osman. Passes it to Allen. Nance, right side. Baines with the block, and he's able to get it back. Nance, no good. In Toronto, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That'll be his second foul of the game. Toronto calls timeout. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jarrett Allen.
And, guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Allen dishes to Sexton. Back to Allen. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. That free throw, no good. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And Nance kicks to Sexton. Pass to Nance. Now here's Garland. Covered by Van Vliet. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Trent can't hit. Cavaliers leading. Garland the pass to Allen. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Now, here's Anunoby. to take the lead. And that one, good. Anunoby's got 4 points this quarter.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
The Cavaliers shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. It's a 1-point game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Van Vliet's got 25 points.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Garland.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Now here's Van Vliet. Lays it up off the glass. Van Vliet's got 17 points here in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's Garland, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
And Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Lowry. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Allen. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Sexton. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
And he makes the first. Cavaliers making a switch here. Cabangeli's checked in. And Sexton drops them both. Here's Van Vliet. Banked in off the glass. Van Vliet's got 29.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now, here's Sexton. Kicks it to Nance. From the corner. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Nance has got it all tied up now for Cleveland. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Lowry against Sexton. To the wing on the left. Van Vliet left side. Good on the bucket.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
timeout called the Cavaliers.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting well. They're at 45%. Down low, here's Nance. And it's Toronto with the rebound and the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Free throw good. Bain. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And here is Garland. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Trent. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Now the Raptors moving it up by himself. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Raptors leading by 7. There's the pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Free throw good. Sexton. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Sexton against Lowry. And stolen by Sexton.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away. They had to get something, and Darius coming up big.
Toronto leading by 4. Outside Lowry. Anunoby in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Anunoby. He kicks it to Lowry. 5 to shoot. Over Sexton. Lowry can't get it to go.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And they go to the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
The Cavaliers on offense. Sexton for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. 19 seconds left in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called, Cleveland. They're down by 8. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
16 seconds left in the game. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. It's hauled in by Harris.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyle, congrats on the win. What did you guys want to accomplish and get this win?
Everybody played. We all played together. You know, we stayed, aggressive and stayed the course of the game.
Thanks again, Kyle. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.